Hello my paper crafting friend, welcome to this Mother's Day craft edition of Paper and Joy. Today we are going to be making a set of little note cards and patterned envelopes that, as you can see, we can wrap up and give as a gift, or you can just use them yourself if you like. So got a few options there. Alright, let's go and check out your packs and get crafting. Okay, so in your packs you will get your note cards, a set of 4 envelopes that have been cut out. We need to pop them together. A bit of string if you are gifting this note card set, and as well a little wooden decorative flower if you're gifting the set. And you will also need a piece of scrap paper for gluing. This is if you're doing the gifting for attaching the wooden flower. So if you're not doing that, you don't need the liquid glue, but you will need a glue stick, and again either scissors, or if you do happen to have a Stanley knife or a scalpel knife like this one, along with a metal ruler to cut out the note cards, that's great. If you don't have these, grab your pair of scissors and you can use it that way. If you are doing the knife cutting, I also recommend, I use Weet-Bix boxes, but if you've got a cutting mat as well, you can also use that. If you don't, Weet-Bix boxes or cereal boxes, completely fine. So mine is a household that eats a lot of Weet-Bix, so yeah, that is my box of choice for crafting. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is cut out our note cards. So depending on what you're going to choose, if it's either going to be scissors or your scalpel, grab that. I'm going to say scalpel, cutting blade. Sounds like I'm a doctor. Yeah, grab your cutting blade. I'm going to use the blade because it does provide a straighter and neater cut, but scissors if you are careful, and yep, cut gently. That will go pretty straight as well. So a metal ruler, my cereal box for underneath, so I'm not cutting the table, and then we're cutting inside the black line, so we do not want to see the black lines. So again, if you're using your scissors, please cut inside the black line. It is a pretty thick cardboard, so as you can see, it takes a few goes for my blade to get through, and yeah, so just so it's nice and thick and feels nice when you're writing it and sending it. I did print it on thick cardboard. All right, I'll do these and I will see you when you're done as well. Okay, so there we have the note cards cut out. They look really nice with the decorative patterning there, so a bit of space to write your note. All right, let's move on to the envelopes. All right, so grab your envelope cutout pieces and we're going to fold them. They have been pre-scored, so you might be able to see the score marks there. Now I do want you to be careful. I've got sort of the addressing rectangle there. There is a top and a bottom, so the bottom has less space to the scoring mark, so if you have a look at that, than the top. So when we come to gluing, just be aware of that. So at the moment we're just going to turn them all over and give them a fold. One thing that I do like to do, and I will put my safety cap on, is just give it a press with like the back of your scissors, which just makes the folds nice and crisp. There we go. So just go through your 4 envelopes and do that. And I will see you when you're finished. Okay, so we're done our folding, and the pieces are all randomly folded like I did and just went around in the circle. Then they're not folded correctly, but this is where we need to just have a look. Where's the top, where's the bottom? So you can see this is the top section, this is the bottom. So if you hold it as it is, top up the top, we are going to glue these bottom 3 pieces together. Obviously when you want to send your envelope or give it to somebody, that's when you would pop a little bit of glue on there just to close it up. So making sure that we fold the sides in first, and then we're going to fold the bottom piece up, but we're going to pop some glue on first. So grab your glue stick. We're going to just glue sort of the edge there, probably to about 3/4, because it does stick out a little bit proud of the side edges, so we don't want to sort of stick it to the back piece of the envelope. So don't go all the way up to the top with your glue, and just along the edge, both sides, and fold it up and press for a minute. Just to hold it on, it won't take very long because it's just paper, so it's easy. All right, do all 4 of those. So again, having a look which is the top, which is this way, more space at the top there. Opening it up, fold the sides closed, and then glue your bottom flap. Press and stick. Okay, number 3. Top. Sides in, and gluing the bottom. And the final one. Okay, so that's the top. Sides in, and glue the bottom. There we go. Okay, so then we've got our envelopes done. So as I said, if you, these can be posted. They're probably the smallest size that will be accepted by the post. So you can actually pop a name and address on there. Otherwise, if you're just handing it to someone, just their name in the box there is fine. So yeah, when you're sending it or giving it, if you're giving it, maybe just a dab of glue there just to hold it closed. If you're sending it, then obviously a bit more glue on the edge to seal it properly. Okay, now, as I mentioned at the start, these can make a really nice sort of gift option. So if we're doing the gifting, grab your envelopes and grab your note cards. We're just going to sort of pop them together so that they can be displayed as a gift. We're going to stick the note card into each envelope under the flap. There we go. Just sort of get them together so they're all straight. It's good to tap them on that top edge because then the note card sort of slides in nicely. Grab your piece of string and sort of find the center. Okay. Okay, so there's about the center. Pop that in the middle there, and then we're going to go this way first. Flip your envelope over. Do a cross so that the string will go the other way. Flip it over again. Straighten everything up. Center up your string. Pull a little bit tight and do a bow. Now a little sort of pro trick for getting your bows right. Normally you would I go down and around and through, depending on how you tie your bows. If you do the 2 bunny loops, I can't do that one, so I do this one. You go down. If you want the 2 ears of your bunnies to be sticking out rather than one at the top, one sort of diagonal, rather than going up and over, down and over, you apparently go up and You do. You go up and over, and then your bunny ears will be sticking up the top. It looks like a more professional bow. All right, so just size up your loops and everything, straighten up any bits that need straightening, and then you can cut off your excess string. So probably just do a nicer cut than me. A little bit, so I do a little bit longer than the ear, the bunny ear, the loop. And so get them the same length. Cut them together if you like, if that's easier. There you go. Okay, and then the final step is to grab your little decorative wooden flower, your liquid glue, and we're just going to stick that onto the centre of the bow there. So just a little bit of glue where the string sort of meets the flower, which I'm going to go just along these petals here, because it'll be along this sort of string line here that I'm going to put. Okay, turn it over, pop it on there. Let it dry for a little bit. Take a few minutes, but there we have it. A nice little note card and envelope set that you can gift to someone. I hope you enjoyed making that. I enjoyed making it with you. I will see you next time.